fantastic performance. Thank you very much for being here. We're thrilled. And you got this power over them. I noticed during your performance you had this shovel out there, and you still have the shovel. What is the significance of the shovel, please?
Shovel, please. Well, all right. This started at home, and my family thinks I'm a little imbalanced, but I want to get your opinion.
Get my opinion, okay.
You know when they took a cheese sandwich and they said they found the image of the Virgin Mary on the cheese sandwich?
That's right. I remember that, yeah.
And it was selling for like 23 grand or something.
Yeah, it sold for a lot of money, yeah.
Well, this is kind of the same thing, only it's a shovel from my fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And I found the image of the devil on it. And
let's see, pull that out there and see if we can, let's put it up right here on the desk. Maybe that's the best way to get a shot of it.
You tell me.
Yeah, let's see if we can see. Is that?
You tell me.
Yeah, yeah! That is the devil.
It's not a photograph.
No. That is the devil, I think.
There is evidence that there's an evil entity in my fireplace.
Yeah, yeah.
It's some kind of a weird primitive email that I got. So
we should sell this while we're here. We'll get the bidding going at $10,000, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, right.
You better alert the Vatican.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I was talking with Snoop about words, and he loves making up words. You're fascinated with words. A word will come along, and it will catch your ear in a certain way, and you'll play with it for a while. Is that true?
Well, I guess we all do.
Yeah.
I mean, because words are like music. They're music. Before you understand what they are, they already have some value to them. You know? I find if you put a pause in the wrong place, you know, in a word or in a sentence, it completely changes the values in the sentence. You know, like I'll give you an example. I had a hamburger the other night, and I asked the lady if she would give me some condom mints.
Yeah. It's true.
See the difference?
You like burped in between and you broke it up accidentally, yeah.
Condom mints. It sounds like something you get at the Ritz.
Yeah. And I did, yeah. Do you you also love, as you mentioned, you love words, you love sounds, and you like sounds that you don't usually hear in music. You like to create sounds different ways.
Okay, all right. Here's an example. I mean. All right, everybody likes the sound of, like, for example, somebody tossing a piano out of the window of like a 40-story building.
Great sound. That's a great dramatic sound, yeah.
Here's the one that kills me, is an orchestra tuning up. It sounds simple, but a lot of times I leave the theater after they're done tuning up.
You don't stick around for the whole thing, you just go, yeah.
It's a waste of my time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I got what I came for.
Sure, sure.
But the thing is about instruments is that, like if you find the lid for a 50-gallon drum and you hit it with a mallet, you know, you get a pleasing sound. I get a pleasing sound, I should say. The difference is that most things you find on the side of the road, if you introduce them into show business that way, it's like a lot of them won't work with you anymore.
You're saying an inanimate object, its attitude about itself changes once you make it a musical instrument.
Yeah, the lid starts feeling like a Chinese gong, and you know what I'm saying? And, so they get uppity.
It starts to know that it's in the business. It wants 10%. It wants a.
And never stops.
You put strings on a dumpster once, didn't you, to get a sound out of it? And I'm saying that in an accusing way. I just realized, but
I did.
You did, yeah.
I did put strings on a dumpster, and I did get a pleasing sound from it. And,
I believe it. You learn, I was listening to Orphans, Brawlers, Ballers, and Bastards, and there are sections where there's a section where you actually give out some information where you can learn about insects. Is that right? In the album.
It's called Army Ants. Yeah.
Army Ants. Yeah.
The whirligig beetle is wary and fast with an organ to detect the ripples. The arachnid moths lay their eggs inside other insects along the borders of fields or roads. That type of thing.
It's good to learn. You like to observe nature yourself. What have you learned observing nature? What have you learned from just observing animals recently?
Okay, well, you know, it's May, so, you know, there's a lot of crows out. Everybody knows that crows are the teenagers of the bird world, and they, you know,
Crows are the teenagers of the bird world? I didn't know that.
well, they are. They finish all their work by 9 a.m., and they have all this free time, and, you know, so they, a lot of them play soccer, you know.
They play soccer? Really?
Well, I saw it in my yard with a white rock, you know.
No good punk kids.
Kids today.
Orphans, Brawlers, Ballers, and Bastards is in stores now, and this is a real this is a real honor. Thank you so much,
thank
sir.
you.
Yeah, really, very much. Thank you for being here. Tom Waits, everybody. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.